you will learn about nitrogen fixation. Why do organisms need to fix nitrogen? Nitrogen is primarily available in the air. So the organisms on land need to obtain nitrogen from air, as nitrogen is an essential constituent of proteins, nucleic acids, chlorophyll, and vitamins that make up the living organisms. In other words, they need to acquire the required nitrogen from the air. This process of acquiring the nitrogen from the air is called nitrogen fixation. Where do plants and animals obtain nitrogen? Plants and animals cannot directly breathe in nitrogen. Thus, it needs to be converted into water-soluble compounds that can be readily absorbed by the plant roots. Animals acquire nitrogen either from plants or from other animals. Is there any physical method of nitrogen fixation? Physical method includes lightning that converts some of the nitrogen in air into water-soluble compounds. However, most of nitrogen compounds are obtained from microorganisms. Thus, microorganisms enable the survival of plants and animals through their actions. How do microorganisms fix nitrogen? There are two ways in which microorganisms fix nitrogen. Some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere. They form nitrogen compounds like ammonia, which enrich the soil and increase its fertility. These microorganisms are commonly called biological nitrogen fixers. Are there any other organisms other than bacteria that can fix nitrogen? Along with bacteria, microorganisms such as fungi also fix nitrogen. They do it by decomposing organic waste and converting complex compounds into simple substances ready for reuse by plants. So, microorganisms decompose harmful and smelly substances, leading to a cleaner environment. They also increase the fertility of the soil. Does the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remain constant? We saw that nitrogen from the atmosphere is fixed by biological nitrogen fixers like blue-green algae and some bacteria. Nitrogen is also fixed by physical nitrogen fixation, such as lightning to a small extent. When plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous waste into nitrogenous compounds to be reused by the plants. Certain bacteria convert some of these nitrogenous compounds into nitrogen gas. Thus, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less constant, that is maintained around 78%.